Up, Who Dat Nation, Monster Sports 2. Sitting here watching Nebraska Arizona game, gonna talk some college football. My Florida Gators in the Sugar Bowl, New Year's, 8 o'clock, the Superdome, playing Cincinnati. Meyer's lost him as the head coach for who knows how long. Maybe he won't even quit. Maybe he never will come back. Who even knows? I don't. Gonna give a preview on that game. I think the key to the game right now is Florida's defense. Um, and the main matchup right there is Joe Hayden covering Marty Gilliard because that's who I have to get the ball to, and they've been pretty successful doing that from what I've seen. Pike's a good QB. Cincinnati, they got some motivation. Brian Kelly done left them. They want to prove that he wasn't that team. He was like Marty Gilliard said. He wasn't out there making the catches or nothing. So Cincinnati's got a lot to prove. Florida's mad. Bama, I think Florida, if they show up ready to play, they can beat them. But, they got to show up. If they do, I think they got this. Tebow's last game. Joe Hayden, he's number 4 on top of McShay's Scouts Inc. I think he's got a lot to prove, and what a better way to prove it than shutting down Marty Gilliard, one of the best receivers in college football. Dunlap, he's got a lot to prove because, maybe his draft stock slipped after that DUI, but he goes out there and gets a lot of sacks. He's right back up there. So, Florida, Sugar Bowl, we wanted to be in the Rose Bowl, but hey, we still got a BCS Bowl. Hopefully get that win, one lost season, that's still good, send Tebow out on a high note, and then maybe even the defensive players who will leave, or maybe in some of the offensive ones. I hope a lot of them stay next year. So in a way, it's mini, combine because scouts are going to be watching. So I think they got a lot to prove. I think Florida's going to go out there and hope. I think they're going to win. Cincy, they're good, but I don't think their defense will stop our offense, even though our offense hasn't been good. And I think our defense, they ain't really going to get much in our defense. Joe Hayden will play Marty Gilliard tough, and I don't think they're going to run the ball. So I think Florida will come out on top. I think they got it if they show up. I'm still thinking about Meyer. I don't want him to be gone for long. I'm not really a fan of Steve Adazio. I don't know, man. I'm still worried about the recruits, who we're going to get. But we got to get a win. That's the main thing. Go out with a one-loss season, that ain't nothing to be ashamed of. I think Florida can do it. Meyer, I don't even know. I heard now they're saying, he got rushed to the hospital. I knew that, but I don't know. I'm sure he comes back soon. Hopefully by next year. I don't want a full Dazio year. All the players are behind him, which, they're not going to be like, man, screw Steve Dazio, I believe in. They're not going to do that. But, what I wish we could have bought Charlie Strong back from Louisville, him been the head coach, and say Meyer decides to come back after the first game. Strong, you ain't going to go to Louisville after the season starts. Just take over the defense coordinator, Meyer head coach. And I think a lot of the players would have stayed for Charlie. Charlie's a likable guy on that defense, which is where it looks like we're going to be losing all of our starters and pros. But Sugar Bowl, like I said, I think Joe Hayden shuts out Marty Gilliard. Florida wins the game. Simple as that. Because Tebow's going to come to play, and I think we're going to run the ball down their throat. So I got Florida winning the Sugar Bowl over Cincinnati. I got Florida by 13. Peace out.